North Korea suspends military deal with South Korea and launches missile. MoIT proposes new electricity tariffs with highest price of 3,600 Vietnamese dongs per kilowatt-hour. Nagi and sesame rice crackers exported to overseas markets.
You're watching today's news on NTV. Let's begin our bulletin today with the latest and hottest news. North Korea announced that it will suspend military agreement signed in 2018 with South Korea. Pyongyang would also deploy stronger armed force and new weapons on its border with the South.
North Korean statement comes a day after South Korea suspended part of a 2018 military deal between the two Koreas in a protest over Pyongyang's launch of a spy satellite. North Korea also warned that Seoul will be held wholly accountable in case an irretrievable clash breaks out between the North and the South. According to the Pyongyang, the satellite launch is their self-defense rights, as well as the legitimate and fair enforcement to closely monitor and timely respond to military threats around the peninsula. North Korea's announcement came hours after it fired an unspecified ballistic missile into the East Sea, though the launch appeared to be failed.
On November the 23rd, at the National Assembly's discussion session on the amended law on social insurance, Nghệ An National Assembly delegates proposed to increase maternity benefits for female workers when giving birth and male workers having a wife who give birth to suit current conditions. As told by Nghệ An National Assembly deputies, the current law stipulates that female workers when giving birth, male workers whose wives give birth are entitled to 2 million VND for each newborn, but this support policy is no longer suitable. The drafting agency should consider additional health care and regular prenatal examination in the maternity support policy. Along with this, the Nghệ An delegates also propose to build a multi-tier maternity regime while supplementing the maternity allowance regimes for poor, disabled women towards covering the maternity allowance regime for all women, because currently only 30% of female workers in the mandatory social insurance system are tied to this policy. The Ministry of Industry and Trade, MoIT, had just submitted a document to the Ministry of Justice asking for consideration of the Prime Minister's draft decision on new retail electricity tariff, which set the highest price at more than 3,600 VND at a kilowatt-hour.
According to the proposal, the MoIT suggests reducing the pricing tiers for daily use from 6 to 5 as proposed by the Vietnam Electricity Group, EVN, and consultants, with changes in the proportion compared to the average retail electricity price. The highest price is over 3,600 Vietnamese dongs a kilowatt-hour. The MoIT deems the price increase between tiers reasonable, with a two-fold gap between the first and last tiers, aligning with the global trend in order to encourage effective energy savings through increasing the difference in price between the first and last tiers.
Coming up next are some updated news.
In the 24th session of the General Assembly of World Heritage Convention member states held in Paris, City of France, Vietnam was elected as a member of the World Heritage Committee for the 2023 to 2027 term with 121 supporting votes out of 171 members. Vietnam's votes ranked highest in the group of 4 Asia-Pacific regions and placed second out of 9 countries elected in 5 regions. This is the second time Vietnam has taken on a role in the highest culture agency of the UNESCO. The high number of votes also demonstrates Vietnam's reputation in the international arena regarding the preservation, conservation, and promotion of heritage values in Vietnam and worldwide.
Last year, Nghệ An had nearly 5,000 hectares of orange, but now only about 1,800 hectares left. Not only the area decreased drastically, but the orange yield has also been affected by mass fruit drop. Some gardens even lost entire crop. In addition to other factors such as fungal disease, harmful insects like yellow flies and thrips are among the main pests causing mass fruit drop, impacting the yield and quality of the orange.
Ukraine had received a new 1.5 billion euro aid tranche from the European Union, bringing the total amount of aid from the bloc to Ukraine to 16.5 billion euros this year. Ukrainian officials have hailed the new aid, calling it the key to maintaining the country's macroeconomic stability amidst ongoing conflict. The 21-month conflict with Russia has taken a heavy toll on Ukraine's economy and forced the government relying mainly on financial support from Western allies to fund social spending. Ukraine is facing a budget deficit of about $43 billion next year, and the government plans to offset the shortfall through foreign financial assistance.
Moving on to today's story. Sesame rice crackers from Do Lương District, Nghệ An province of Vietnam have been produced for hundreds of years, mostly by hand. In recent years, Do Lương residents have invested in machinery, factories, and actively promote their products on digital platforms, paving the way for Do Lương sesame rice crackers to be widely consumed domestically and reaches many difficult export markets. Starting business with the sesame crackers since 2017, Mr. Nguyễn Thắng from Nhan So Commune, Do Lương District, has invested for over 4 billion VND in building a large-scale, modern factory with enclosed drying technology to produce a large quantity of sesame crackers. This helped his sesame crackers products to be exported to many large markets, earning over a dozen billion VND per year.
Nước ngoài mình xuất khẩu thì các nước như Nhật, Hàn.
Currently, we produce 50,000 to 60,000 sesame crackers every day. Our market covers almost all provinces in the country. We also export to countries such as Japan, South Korea, Australia, Laos, and Thailand. The export turnover to these countries accounts for about 30% of the total production.
Made from rye flour and local sesame seeds, Do Lương sesame crackers are well known for its delicious and traditional flavor. In 2020 and 2021, sesame crackers from many facilities in Do Lương were recognized as meeting the standards of the One Commune, One Product program, creating favorable conditions for businesses to invest in modern machinery and produce high-quality products for both unofficial and official export purpose.
High-quality OCOP sesame crackers have been widely introduced to the market, for both export and domestic markets, creating jobs for many workers.
The export markets require strict standards from the products, including traceability of raw materials, quality, design, weight, especially food safety and hygiene. Even this fact, Do Lương sesame crackers production facility are striving to invest in a closed production machinery, a strict and rigorous production process, facilitating the expansion of sesame crackers products into large markets and bringing high income for local people. And now it's time to say goodbye. Thank you for watching and hope to see you next time.